Hello everyone. So here's the thing. I'm in Birmingham.
In about a quarter of a mile, right turn onto Cherry Avenue.
No thank you. I'm in Birmingham and I'm on my way to Panama City.
Right turn ahead onto Cherry Avenue.
In Panama City. I'm going to Panama City. My goal was to drive until about 6 o'clock, which I probably will drive until about 6 o'clock. And I'm going to try something new. I'm going to park at a free parking spot. Maybe like a Walmart or a campsite that's for free. So we'll see how this goes. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Cast Corner. I'm coming to you from what's this? I-78. I'm heading towards I-65 South on my way to Panama City for a couple of days. And I'm going to try something new. I don't want to get a hotel room just for a few hours, but I do want to try and find a free overnight parking space before I get to Panama City. So I'm about to get on 65 South, heading towards Florida, but I do want to just stop for a few hours and maybe catch a little nap or something, get something to eat and freshen up. So we'll see if we can't find an overnight parking space for free. So I'll be checking in with you in a few and let you know what I find. Okay, slight change of plans. I checked the weather for Panama City, which I should have did this prior to, but I didn't know where I was going. Good morning. Welcome to the Cast Corner. I am on the road again. I'm currently at Tricentennial Park in Mobile, Alabama. You know I can't stay still too long. I don't know about you, but I just can't stay still in one area too long. And I think I've always been this way. You know, traveling is my thing. Always has been, even when I was little. I always like to go places. So my plan for this trip was actually no plan. Not exactly. I knew I wanted to head south, whether it been Louisiana, South Carolina, Louisiana, Alabama. I was gonna head south. Now this is pretty. You see what you get when you travel? It's just beautiful. This is it's a beautiful water fountain. And it's a rainbow! Oh my gosh! I don't even know if that comes across on camera now. It's a rainbow. It is beautiful. Anyway, I had no plan. I was just traveling. I didn't even make a reservation for a hotel room. That's how unplanned this was. My plan, since I didn't have a hotel reservation, was to sleep in the back of my truck. So I researched free parking, overnight parking, and Walmart came up. So I'm like, hey, that's cool. So I went to the Walmart in Montgomery, which was in a perfect area because it had, Dollar Tree, Chick-fil-A, had Ross's, it had Starbucks, it had everything I needed. Unfortunately, Walmart closed at 10, so I wasn't sure if I was going to have to leave or not. But it was early when I got there. It was like 6 o'clock, so I settled in, got some Chick-fil-A, and watched the game. Thursday night football, Titans versus the Colts. I got in the back of my truck, settled in, and it was very uncomfortable. I just thought to I just talked to a guy. I was saying, does this trail right here go all the way over there? He said, yeah, it goes all the way to West Mobile. I said, well, okay, I'm gonna go check it out. He says, well, you'll change your mind when you get over there. But, you know, hey, whatever, I'm gonna check it out anyway. I'm not gonna go too far. I'm not gonna go that far. So back to my story. So I was in the back of my truck, and I had taken all my junk out. I wish I had left all that junk in the back of my truck that I ride around with for no reason at all. I should have just left it in the house upstairs, but it was still in the truck. So I had to move all that shit around just to find a spot to put my blankets and pillow down. So it was okay for a minute, but the surface is very hard, and I need something cushiony. I don't sleep well as it is. So next time, I'm not gonna give up. I have a seat cushion, patio seat cushion type thing that I can put back there, and let's see if that helps. So like I said, I'm not gonna give up. Next trip, if I do a planned, unplanned, or whatever the case may be, I'll maybe sleep at a campsite as well, because there were several RV parks, camping grounds on the way here, and I was going to pull over and try to see, but it was late and I didn't want to go there in the dark because I couldn't see. But next time, you know, when it's daylight, I'll find one and I'll check it out. If it's free, what the hell, you know? As long as I have a bathroom and a place to shower, I'm good to go.
Turn right onto Iberville Drive. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Rodenberg Avenue.
I have made it to Biloxi. The drive was really worth it. It is beautiful here. Water as far as the eye can see. Looks like the hurricane did a number on this area again. It's such a beautiful area. It's unfortunate these hurricanes keep coming through here and doing a number on the beaches. I finally found a set of stairs that I could climb. Just not in too bad a shape. I'm parked down there. It's just so beautiful here. I remember living in New Orleans and coming down here a lot. New Orleans don't have beaches like this. Don't have beaches like Biloxi. Because New Orleans is not really on the water. It's kind of on the Mississippi River, but it's not on the Gulf of Mexico. What you're seeing here is this is Highway 90, I believe. And Highway 90 will take you all the way down to, take you through Biloxi, Pascagoula. I don't think I've ever taken 90 past Pascagoula. Keesler Air Force Base is close by. New Orleans is this way, but past Christian and a few other small cities that are on the water that really got hammered during Katrina, which was was it 05? I think it was 05. How can you forget that date? August 29th, 2005. That's when all hell broke loose in this area. It was horrible. It was so horrible. You know, people's homes and businesses were just devastated on this street. New Orleans got hammered too, but this area was just, it was a mess. But they came back. They came back. I think most of the hotels moved across the street. Even across the street wasn't safe, to be honest with you. Katrina came in here like a beast and just destroyed a lot. Such a beautiful day out here. Good morning, family. This has been a whirlwind trip. I have been all over the Southeast, I think. I think I've hit every state except for Georgia and Florida. When we left off, I was in Biloxi, Mississippi. Just walking on the beach, just checking out the scene. I hadn't been down there since it's been over a year at least. And when I left Biloxi, I went to New Orleans. And I know I hadn't been down there in at least 2 years. Maybe less. I didn't do any filming. All I did was take pictures because it was just so different. The vibe is different. It smells funny. And if it was like that when I lived there, I didn't notice it. And I was there for 10 years. Long story short, I was just driving around. I didn't even really get out the car. Only to take a couple pictures, and just, that was about it. So I left New Orleans late last night with intentions of possibly driving back to Memphis. Well, the GPS said I wouldn't get there till almost midnight, so I knew that wasn't going to happen. So I pulled over, got a hotel right outside of New Orleans for the night, and just kind of settled in and watched some TV. And now I am back on the road. It is Saturday morning. I was going to do a race in Shreveport, Louisiana, but it starts tonight. It wasn't this morning. If it was a morning race, I probably would have tried to get to Shreveport because I've never been. But it doesn't start till 6 p.m. and that's not going to happen. So I am headed back to Memphis and in search of my next adventure. Hopefully a race will be involved, because just driving around and checking out the sights, that's not what I want to do entirely. So I was just checking in with you all with this short video, and I will see you next time.